we are already on. We have officials of the Federation of Petty Traders and Informal Workers Union of Liberia. Christopher Gaje, the National Assistant Secretary General, is here. Helena To, she's the chair lady for the ELWA area. She's here. Theodore, is it Limas?
Yeah.
Theodore Limas Sr. He's the Secretary General for the Painesville branch of the Federation of Petty Traders and Informal Workers Union of Liberia. And they are here today for us to talk more because, as you know, in recent time, it has been, going back and forth with petty traders. And not only that they are here in Painesville, they are all across the country, but they are in Painesville, they were removed from certain part of the city, and now they are also, under the spotlight that they will be moved from other areas. And where will they be located? All of these issues are what we will be talking about on the program this afternoon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bumper Show.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, and you are here. I call you, like I said, because I want us to talk about this. We know that you people have been law-abiding in recent times. Since the issue of this roundabout came up, the Painesville City Corporation, told you people that in certain vicinity they don't want to see you selling there. And I think now all is well. I can say from what I've been observing that you people have left that area and you are trying to relocate. But how did the relocation process, you leaving from your regular area that you used to sell, how has it been with you people?
Well, we thank God for that because we need to beautify our city too.
Okay.
We know all beautification come with things. So we have to cooperate so that our country can be fun.
Okay.
It is not an easy thing, but yet and still we have to bear it. And we have to do away with whatsoever area that government wants us to do away with.
Okay.
So we are trying to put our people in place, and the relocation, although it's not easy, but yet and still we will still manage, to get to where we're supposed to be.
And I can see that you people have left. I don't know about the SKD side. I don't know about the Hope for Women side. I don't know about the SKD Boulevard side. But I most of the time concentrate on this side because this is where I usually tour. I see that you people are moving now closer to the LBS market, where I think the mayor said that, in fact, where the demarcation started from.
Yes.
I see most of the marketers now moving in this area. Is this a permanent area that you are going to be? Is this something permanent that you going to sell your market?
Well, for now, we are moving there for now because we had a serious meeting with the government and the city manager and the city mayor also, that they will show us a place. Even they gave us a place where it's not clear yet. But we'll be there for now until they can show us where we're supposed to be.
Okay, so in the meantime, you people just squatting down there.
Squatting. Okay, then for the Women of Hope, the Widow Boulevard, SKD, everybody, the demarcation that they gave us, our people are clear off there.
Okay, so for that side, for Hope for Women side, people who sold or were selling along that side, are they moving this side too, or they have somewhere on that side that they are relocated to?
We all are moving together.
Okay, all moving to this side.
Yes, to this side.
The PCC has also been working on this LBS market. Is it where you people are destined to be? Is it spacious enough for you people?
The space is not enough for us. But the place they show us, we will manage until we can get to the rightful destination.
Okay. Let me talk to the SG a little bit. You, Theodore, you are responsible for the entire Painesville, and I know this didn't come by surprise. The Painesville City Corporation announced this for a very long time before it came into effect on July 1. But how is it now that, you have already started moving, and what's your collaboration with the Painesville City Corporation as we speak?
Okay, thank you so much. The collaboration as we speak is very strong and cordial, and the city leadership is fully cooperating, and we exchange communications and we exchange plans. And looking at things, we're looking at the future to be good, because if we can use this ELWA relocation as one of the example, then looking at the entire Painesville, it will be well structured and they respect the leadership. And they don't do things without informing us. Despite ourselves, we don't do anything without informing them. So the relationship is cordial, and Painesville City Corporation are willing to work along with the informal sector, more especially petty trader and other stakeholders in the city. So with the start, we must applaud them for the level of work done so far.
Applaud them for the level of work, I know, but this is not the stopping point. Your relocation, talking about the ELWA junction, that's one point, but I know and is in the pipeline that red light will soon be affected. You cover red light as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the plan for red light? Because this is the trouble spot, I can say.
Okay. Thank you so much. When from the beginning of my conversation, I said the leadership willing to cooperate. The red light plan is ongoing. Yesterday, as we speak, the mayor office through the city manager are already planned as to how red light will be like, and we received a citation yesterday to give it up from of August 1. The entire main street, which is the Alpha pavement, should be 100% clear, and the pedestrian wall should be given a way for pedestrians to flow freely. So that communication has been served, and we are communicating with all our local leaders to ensure that they cooperate with, including our members. So that plan is ongoing. Looking at things, we will not go back to July 12, 2021, because we learned lessons from that invasion, that forceful invasion to Uminga. So with authorities to ensure that to avoid similar happenings. So with the engagement with the mayor office, we will not go there. I can assure the vendors that we will not go there, because they themselves willing to cooperate, because they know what they passed through and where we are today. So with the issue of the citation, our members are willing to cooperate. By August 1, we can assure you that the road will be free.
Okay, Theodore, you have already sat with the Painesville City Corporation, and you have agreed that by August 1, red light will already be in the mood to clear the streets, the Alpha pavement, and also clear the pedestrian, which is the sidewalk.
Yeah.
They will also have to clear that side. But how are you communicating this to the people there? Because many a times, you will just come in, you will find some of your people will say, we know about it, they just come in, they can't take us from here. Are you getting your, outreach in the kind of form that you will let your people know that July 1 is the time that we have agreed with the city corporation that this place will be clear?
Sure. We have our communication channel, which we red light, as you see, large like that. We have a structure there. A red light high, local leadership, which we call block. From one end to another, we divide it by petition to ensure that our communication should flow freely. Okay. So we are communicating. I think tomorrow, sir, we'll be meeting with the block dealers, and we already started meeting with them, informing them to ensure that the project of August 1 to be fully implemented. And the information shouldn't be only us. It should be the direct beneficiary. So we are ensuring, doing everything beyond control that the information should reach the end users so we can implement that without chaos.
Okay. Christopher, you the National Assistant Secretary General for the Petty Traders of Liberia, and I know Pineville is just the second city that's really trying to enforce this. We saw that in Monrovia, Central Monrovia. Now you go to Central Monrovia, most of the sidewalks are now free. You can walk freely along the sidewalks in Central Monrovia. There are other cities, and being a National Secretary General, I know the petty traders, you cover the entire country. What do you hear from other city mayors? Because as a matter of fact, this is a new government, and all of these mayors that have been, appointed, they are all coming with their own plans. And I'm sure certain time they invite you to talk about their plans. What do you hear? What are some of these mayors planning for their various cities that, will affect your members?
Thank you again so much, Mr. David. And of that note, we have been having a lot of stakeholder meeting with the mayors. About 3 weeks ago, the mayor of Monrovia, Honorable Siafai, John Siafai, had a meeting with us, and at the Lagoon, Hotel Lagoon here, at the Lagoon, and we also have some stakeholder meeting at his office. There are MOU that is already ongoing relating to all the cities at which petty traders is operating, not just Monrovia, not of Pineville, but that of Buchanan, Banga, Kanta,
okay,
Lofa, all the major cities where the traders are trading or they're using to vend as the main of their livelihood. They are in direct connection with the mayor there. Those MOU for which we are speaking about, they are presently on the technical team of those institutions, likewise the federation, and that at the end of that, all the mayors will be called, for which we will have one stakeholder meeting where pedestrians will be able to be, where traders will be, where there will be a free flow. It will go in line with that of the city ordinance, in order that every other thing that have to be in that city. And we also want to be grateful, to be very frank, to this government who is doing almost everything at every measure for which the traders we are called upon for stakeholder meeting.
Okay, so this time around, whenever there is a decision to be taken, you are invited to the table to discuss it.
We are being called upon to decide the future of our people,
okay,
in line with what the government is planning.
Okay.
As my brother rightly said, there are issues. There were some mistakes that were being made along the line with that of EAWA, and we also look at it. We are also going on the drawing board and looking at those mistakes that will not be repeated, that of red light. Okay. So if you're hearing the SG speaking of that of red light, is those stakeholder meeting, continuously engagement with the city manager, with the office of the mayor, and those plans are all going into full swing comes the 1st of August for that of Pineville.
And that's good to hear, because like I just said to Tito, most of these times when these things happen, you hear people, we didn't know, it just happened. Even in the past, we noticed that when these decisions are made, you will still find some of the traders coming from the back end complaining that this is not happening. But I want to come back to you, Ma Helen, and while we still talk about this critical area, this junction, and you people now have moved to this side, people blame the marketers for this Dutch thing. I know you have heard it. I know you've heard it over and over, blaming you people that that the market people can tell it the place, the market people can tell it the place. How do you handle your garbage business in the area you sell? Now that you are moving to this new area, people will expect to see, transformation. We want to see the area, clean, even though you will be selling in that area. What's your management, strategy for garbage in this area?
Okay, thank you again. I had a plan that since we move to a new area now, it is not easy. The marketers, because they told us to leave the street, so we keep on using the street. So everything that comes along the street, they will tell us that we don't want. You can't tell me I'm selling DK, I'm selling cold water. Then you now see plastic, you see Okana, you see palm branches coming along the road. But I assure the mayor, this come around, it will not happen. I will take care of my people, and I will make sure to deploy task force from my side. Okay. That even at night, I will make sure that I will even get a garbage stuff what will be putting our debt before we go home. We will make sure that the garbage people come and clear it before as cheerleader I will leave this place.
Okay.
And I will lead a task force on ground because there are other debt that can come from the community. Okay. They bring it and put it right on the street because they feel that the marketers are there so that they will blame them. We make sure of that.
You're going to keep your task force
I'm going to keep my task force
open.
So we're not going to do any harm. But whatsoever debt comes from in the community to that ground, they will make sure they will chase you, the person that you can be a Zoko, the place you get it from, we will go get that person. Then we send them to town hall. That's what happening.
It's getting serious, eh?
It's getting serious.
Okay.
Very, very serious because we want to keep our country clean, like other people.
And the LMA, like you and the LMA is almost, it's very hard for me to distinguish between the petty traders and those from the marketing association, even though most of the time they are in the building and petty traders are all out and even on the streets. But what's the collaboration with between the LMA and the petty traders?
Okay, on that note, let's talk about distinction.
Okay.
Looking at the distinction, there's no difference. Now we can tell you. Yes, maybe the difference I will maybe talking about is the market building. So there's no difference. But when it comes to collaboration, we are all the same people. What I mean is that we are all the same people from the same sector. So the difference so far sometimes we may be talking about is they were enacted into law.
Okay.
So it's the difference. And for us, we have incorporation because you have a right to associate, disassociate under the law. So if everybody certified, I believe they will remain in one house, right? So where there is this certification, you see another group going decide to make difference. So we came to make a difference to improve the market sector, not just to just enrich ourselves, but to bring different in the sector. So this is why we were formed, and definitely we're going to do it. But it's just that anything the starting is high, but we are moving towards that area, and definitely we will surprise the country that yes indeed we are surely a difference. But when we're talking about the waste issue, let me just dive.
You want to add to that?
Let me dive into that. The waste issue, it become a serious issue, even red light.
Oh,
you see, as we speak now, if you're going somewhere around Market gas station on the main road there, the waste volume is huge. And one thing we understand, once the city is challenged, definitely will challenge. like the landfill where they dispose the waste, the final disposal site. Rain season, every time the road condition there is not good. Sometimes when the machinery down, the waste will overwhelm the city. And once they were when the city, definitely the market area where the huge volume of waste come from, it will always overwhelm them. So predicated on that, we are also working in plan to ensure that all of these marketplaces should be fully controlled to be waste free. So we are talking about collaborating with a community-based enterprise. Is the CBEs that are collecting waste from home to homes to collaborate with them to carry our waste to the endpoints. These are things that we've been doing and we've been trying. I believe we are reached to a certain level now. We're able to apply it to work for us. But the challenge that we have now is the landfill. Because every time when our waste is picked up, they not go to the endpoints, definitely waste not go. So these are challenges that we have. So if that can be handled, we don't get no problem. We have men. Right now, as we speak, I think the mayor asked us to submit our waste team that the office, the city hall will work with, including our task force.
Wow. So you have a waste team now.
Yes.
Has it been in existing or is just
recently? It's been existing since 2014.
Okay.
Up to today's date. I think when certain time reaches, you'll notice that rail line will be very clean.
Yeah.
Certain time can reach it, but we've been facing serious, small problem when it comes to the leadership deficit, more especially city authority. But with the way we're looking at it, the city leadership, we see some level of responsibility. So if that go well, we can ensure that our team will work to ensure that these marketplaces around Painesville, where our members situated, will be fully clean and the waste issue will be controlled because the city waiting to work along with us.
Okay, he's Theodore Lemas. He is the Secretary General for the Painesville branch of the Federation of Petty Traders and Informal Workers Union of Liberia. Helena To, the chairlady of ELWA, is here with us. Christopher Gaji is the National Assistant Secretary General. He's also here with us, and we talking about the work they do, the business they do, and how are they collaborating with the city corporation to first of all keep the city clean and ensure that the work they do is also helping the city to be clean and green, like we will always describe it. I want to look at the issue of, because I know you people in the petty traders, you have some opportunities to have trainings like City Alliance and other organizations that deal with petty traders. They always come sometimes to have trainings for